everyone, this is Cherriey from Cherriey Chatters. I just wanted to take this opportunity to make this video. This is basically going to explain where my channel is going, what I'm about, and so on, and what I'm going to cover. I did have some videos posted before, probably around 26 of them, dealing mainly with Sims 3 and Minecraft stuff, and I played around with that for a little bit, didn't get too many views, but that's besides the point. My computer kind of took a dive, so I wasn't able to make anything else after that, and I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and I'll cut things off and I'll start fresh when I actually get a new computer. Surprise! I have a new computer now, so I'm totally going to start this up again. I'm trying to get all organized to make sure I have everything ready, all my ducks in a row and everything before I start everything, which is probably why it took me so long to do. Anyways, so on the screen you'll be able to see all of the wonderful games that I plan on covering or doing things with on my channel. It could expand later on, but currently I only had room for 4 on the screen, and so that's what you see there. Brief note, which will probably be more than brief, but you know what, whatever. A little bit about me. I am Cherriey, as I said. I am a casual gamer. I don't spend all of my time doing it, but I do get sucked into them, and I do enjoy them. I also happen to be a Christian, which you will find out eventually if you watch my games for any length of time. I made this channel basically because I really enjoy playing games, and I wanted to share the joy and the fun that I have playing games with everyone else, because I happen to enjoy watching other people have fun playing games. So I figured I'll share that with everybody too, because there's a lot of stuff that happens in the games that I play, and I just want to share it with everybody, but a lot of the games that I play are more solitary, so you don't get to share them with people right away, so nothing happens. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I also wanted to take this video as a kind of a way to talk to you a little bit about the feedback because I really want feedback, because I happen to really love entertaining. I like to be funny. Some people don't find it funny, but that's besides the point. So in order to entertain people appropriately and know what's funny to what people, I really do need the feedback. And in person it's a whole lot easier, but it's not in person right now. It's YouTube. So because of that, I really depend on the comments below in order to find out what's funny, what you need, so on and so forth. So if you could really leave me feedback, that would be awesome. Even if you just want to drop a line and say, hey, I watched your video, thank you for making it, or hey, hi, how are you doing today? Anything's good. I like that. Now, about the comments. I mean, you know how that saying is, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all? It kind of applies here, because I am trying to keep this a family-friendly channel, as well as the comment section. So I really would prefer no one be cussing in their comments, or making any appropriate comments or jokes. Spam is probably pointless to have as well, but everyone knows that, spam. But yeah, because I want to keep it family friendly, and I won't be doing any of those things in my videos, so I would expect the least of that for the people commenting on my videos. But anything else is fine. Now, if I happen to go through the comments, which I will be doing, let's face it, I'm going to be obsessive and read all the comments, and I happen to find something that's like that in the comments, I'll have to take it out, because I want, families to be able to watch this together if they so choose. So, yeah, if you go through and you can't find your comment again, it could be because of that, or some random glitch that has nothing to do with me. Who knows? Anyways, so that is just something that I kind of wanted to clear the air of and, say once and for all. So I'll probably be in the description of all my videos say, hey, these are the basic rules, and if you have any questions or want to know any details, I'll refer them back to this video, which will be the first video I upload ever since I've deleted all the other videos. Anyways, so that pretty much covers most of it. If you don't particularly like my gameplay or the sound of my voice, let's face it, when I hear my voice played back, I don't particularly like it either. I wouldn't blame you if you stopped watching your videos because you don't like my voice. But, that's up to you. So, let's get back to these 4 wonderful logos you see in front of you. Now, I don't know if you will be able to tell from the nature of these games, or if you know anything about them, but I happen to really like simulation games. I don't know. There's just something about having a game to say, here's what the game can do, now go off and do whatever you want with it. I just like that. It appeals to me. I have no idea why, but I really happen to like it. So that's one of the reasons why I like to play Minecraft. I like to play The Sims 3. I like to play The Sims 4. More recently, but, more on that later. I also like to play Spore. Now, I haven't gotten to do that too terrible much because Spore, it could get quite expansive, but more on that in the Spore videos themselves. I had to take it off my computer long before my computer crashed. More on that as well. Now, if you look at the Sims 3 logo, you will notice a lot of little icons floating around it. Now, if any of you are any familiar with Sims 3 at all, which you might be if you're actually looking this up, those icons represent the expansion packs and the stuff packs associated with The Sims 3 in its entirety, as they will no longer be making any more. The reason they are hovering around the Sims 3 logo is because I have all of them. They are to represent the ones that I currently have. And I got obsessive, I'll admit it. I spent a lot of money, and now I have every single stuff pack and every single expansion pack. My game could lag to heck, which is entirely possible, and it might do. So, if it does, I'm so sorry, you'll have to listen to me just jabber away. No, probably what's more likely is I'll go ahead and just cut away until the lag stops. So there might be a lot of cuts. I apologize about that. I'm working through that. I haven't done a whole lot of video editing, to be honest with you, so this is going to be a learning experience. Again, feedback would be so much helpful if you're familiar with a way to fix something that I'm not familiar with, or a program that can help me, that might not cost much, or anything at all, since I'm on a budget. But anyways, so yes, that basically covers a lot of what I plan on doing with this channel. I have some ideas already involving Minecraft and The Sims, what I can do with them. So that'll be fun. However, I have no plans with Spore too much, but I still plan on playing it because it's a fun game. It can get really boring and repetitive if you aren't familiar with all of the things that it can do, and I understand that, and I've seen that in a lot of people's Let's Plays. Well, not a lot, but yes. Anyways, so I'm planning on trying to fix that as well when I do the gameplay. And again, feedback in that vein would be so helpful. Of course, like button also is a form of feedback, as well as the subscription button is a form of feedback. But I do love to hear people with their words as well, because I do love reading so much. Yes, I do. So, yes, this is basically the end of my wonderful beginning of the channel video that I had been making, and I apologize that you had to listen to my voice because, like I said, it's weird for me to listen to my own voice back. I'm still trying to make peace with it, that I sound like that, because when I talk, you know, if you've ever heard your voice played back, you don't sound like that later on. Well, you sound different in your head. Anyways, yeah, that is pretty much all there is for this video, and I'm going to start posting things up a little bit later on. Now, currently, I have some time off, which is why I've been able to do this stuff, or this video, or whatnot, and get the channel back up and running. However, when work starts back up again, I won't have nearly as much time. So what's probably going to happen is the series that I start with the games are probably all going to be filmed in like little chunks in the weekend, my weekend being Sunday, Monday. Could change later on, but right now that's what it is. So I'll film it all in that chunk and then post it different times throughout the week. So you'll get it at specific days, which I have yet to decide upon, so don't worry about that right now. But yeah, different times throughout the week. And then, yeah. So if you have something that you want to, oh, could you do this in the game? And I say, oh, that's a good idea, but it's, I'll find out about it later, so it might not be implemented immediately. But I would totally love to take people's ideas. Yeah, throw out the ideas. I like them. Do it. And any ideas that I like and can actually feasibly do, I will totally do. Because, like I said, I love feedback as much as the next person. Personally, I don't really know the next person. I'm still trying to get introduced. But that's besides the point as well. So, I know this is kind of rambling, but that is one of the reasons why I called this channel Cherriey Chatters, because it's what I tend to do, especially when I get really hyper and just run on a little rabbit trail, and then it just keeps going in the forest around and under logs, and then I realize that I kind of got off topic. which is one of the reasons why I try not to have a topic to begin with. Anyways, thank you so much for listening this far. If you actually listened to the end of this video, you rock. Thank you. And also, I will see you in the comments. See you later.